Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Yanko Amanosoni and the doctor or say Usubonsu. Or your lecturer or your Methodist University College. Or your political analyst. Yaneno in common fine. Some who do be home and the Iguya Proso. Dog Yamaha.
Ya aja.
Ebo mo to say.
Ami adumo now so.
Nyame adom ko de acheyen. Yeda se san waje brena ne ba bedi nkomo. Ana wie yan hwei. De di kan eye NDC. Eye womo parliamentarians bi a womo te so dada. Nenso omaye omadwen se womo enko biem. Na ye bisa se ba ne sa na ebetimi aha amanyoko no kwan bi so ana.
Edika mechia tiefo. Ni nyina begina replacement ya on the beba. Mejidi se nipa de nka oche no nya experience. Nti no nka omo dada no a omanya suahunu. Omo ebebo party. Nenso so no ntimi ntra parliament or forever. Nti so omo good replacement ya. Nipa bi wo okra na uti ya de ntentem se obi ohoda no. They depended the replacement on the bala.
Na good replacement na no why. Wana ya beka so we die.
The India kasa ne say obi o ha wa chair o parliament ho. And so ye ente so wa sorry agina ne na so fro ho. Oye contribution da. Obi so ba first year no an kasa no kwati mu say the contribution no. Ebo parliament no mine no. Enti no ye can experience ya enye necessary say number of years ya wodi wajimagim. I thought there be a nipa no experience from outside into oba utimisua de no ntentem. As already parliamentary leadership na we hear NDC ye say ya menyi ni say Haruna Idrusu ye we babi firo a ono no wa chere for parliament yo ye wo wi o ha oko 93 ebisi na oda so ho enso yente so kasa ho da wo hwe wo mo chief whip ne de kekeka ho a ndi nyina nyina nipa no experience ya wonya no oba bi a ode ba eno ni good replacement ya meka no
Na eba ne sa na abatuo mu no ebi ano so ebetima nya nsusu anso bi o party de so
menyi ndi sa because a primaries na mo beko in the primaries no and that's all mo hwe no mo tusu nipa oba marketable.
Okay. Obetimi apuli vote nso e de aboa party no.
Pepe.
Na aya na ye kasa experience a ye hia ewo ye Ghana mrache bedwafie de tichire wo ne ye honorable chiemesa bonsu no mkasa aya wo mkapa se wo mbenya na je se de bia no wo metimi nya wo mo a ewo experience se adadafo a wo betimi aboa ye Ghana mrache bedwafie no adwuma ana no kire se bi ebinom ho a wo mkọ a womo intimi make impact be because ye binom a the likes of Kwadwo upon Kroma no me ade a womo ekọ first time but ye hu kwan a womo fa so contribute to eti ana no na de na aka mu nti ama saafo no etimi ko ba ne sa
enti na bi ka kan say experience nye number of years ya wodi ne baabi yemfa ya brabomu asetuna hwe bibi te say obi akaka baburu 30 years enzo trane ka mu aka no nkoduru ya na oyam hyehyew obi so si aka fekora mai enzo timu atum say oye comfortable they did the same thing in the parliament also said the odikabo minister for information din ya you obi to say Bruce Davis say oba the first time about parliament no can people leadership no because of experience bi anu nya ne ba bi ansan oba enti menene nya dwene say omo mti ho ne mo mo ntona ho sada
obi so ka say wo hwe aye fifi kwete nom na bia na nipa bi ayo madwen say anka omo de ombekwa because ye hwe ba bi a wo mo wona o fa primary sinimu a de atie bia na eden a obekwa kwa ko raga na mrashe bedwafie wo NDC ticket so nanso omo decide say nya de ombeto aso bie me tina je say bibi sa na ke ye hwehwe say wo ye betumi de abasobodi mpo ama o mo se wo makwa adu bem no mo fo se wo eye wo obi so mra no ba beto aso.
Yeah, two things. A bit me about my basso sell mama afufro crimes almost so mother. I thought that be also here and near me a cosuna. Maybe a primaries no back on one here no a colution. In the end, no one see from said the Bayer, the Beckers or one or Jay, a name of new Billy in the field. And you know, we can look it from the other angle.
Na aya na obi wo ho be kwa mraje be defu kura na ne wo mka se pressure da wo so pressure da wo so nso enya de ombeja yo ho mbe to aso akwa eno so ana ka bibi che wo yamanyo se mu ana
Eno de say to say omo tia buruchire oba o se buruchire ye ebi obi o tia person le no ko so o honye kura enso oba oni na nsa no asako indi sana politics so akoye obi anya ni tia kushim bi adwuma bi anan ko ye kura no wagya ya managija indi wo san da chi enye yie indi ene na obekoso atena ho kusi se de beba
Yesha aye executive secretary to aye IGP and the ordinary adwuma to ho a oba aye amanyose actively ono so akakofa form sa obegina ade we beto ono emu nsama ideja na so adwen kire wo ho ne se
me give say constitution ni kire say the position na no wo na as a policeman and yet all ye active police in the time when ye at policeman no me give say obi and so ye politics in your resign sana okofa nomination form say opese okojina in memu de me give say onye bonidia
eti woman e ka se na kwakwa se waye mo ebi kura e ka se wagu aye police adwuma no hu fi ene many honorable calling so so amankwa kasa na so abia na monto edi ase wagu police adwuma no hu fi na se won safo no aye adwu enye yi
me no mo ya adwu enye yi evi se emra na se so wo position bi ana wo adwuma bi se wo service ni ada sensitive position na so person obey politician for adwuma no to ho oyo mama pa odi mrasuti what adwuma to ho eno akofa forms menyi ni se honorable osu amankwa no se okofa forms papa kofa form no se okostand for PPA ko beka de okan no
right na yehwe eye sadia abato no enhyehyɛ ko ene wo hwɛ eye sadia amanfo ho keka wamode epeke forms no obeka say yes the others say ndc amanyoku no na attractiveness no akosoro ana
menyi ni sa se obi onye ndc ni bi enu akofa forms ni per their constitution no antana betimi abefa form no as a ye card bearing member of the party for a number of years. In the only pakro qualify no more TSS or Medina primaries in one. Let me say at the man wedding number, or more members and an air cost standing. A year could be filled by beer on your member, no member or say, will be a to be barber standing will be a young man who shall be your member. I could find you an answer attractive, they attractive people from outside the party. But one constitution say, as a would depart in the moon, in fear to do be and son what me understanding. And in this all hell idea, and I can be a alcofa card piano for your member that.
Okay. Na yeka se obi ewo obi wa ba adwuma bi mu a emra na ma ho kwan so obeye active politics na eno na ne sen se nipa na ye card bearing member eno di tell say is into active politics ana.
In natural fact, and Cambrano Martin can say, Ukodom political party be. So, your card bearing member, Omuko meeting Okubi, and Obijina Bontin openly. Maybe I'll come or near my system, and now I say, Omu t-shirt, air campaign mao. But at the same time, independent me to Abba. In the ones or two about there, let's just say, or any party be name of yes, we lady.
Because I don't know a baby say a police officer Superintendent Peter la cheni tobu. Ebia na yenim se obawo party card ansana wadwe hu po hu se obakwa contest e wo wa west wo. Eti na je sabre no wo service mu nyina na je so party card wo ho. Eti eno na te sa mfomso bi wo ho.
At the time I know party no hu no dia me say na from so or your position at that sensitive position. Now or a card bearing member of a political party. But for reason we answer now about the who said be a brady between us children.
All right. Yanko abamu na yanhwe eye aban sika eye $275 million $1 million to every constituency. Yes, 2018 dear echo. But na Ghana for bi nim ka say omo de omo hu hwiyo because $1 million enye sika kuma dey be better say ye dey be mechanized boreholes and I say omo dey water system, the omo friend water system. Ye dey be see ultra modern toilet facilities. Ebi when say there be enye enough because $1 million dey sika emu odu. Dog, when is half one be adwen?
Yeah, me gidi say esa banu me hunu. Yeah, on one year, and the $1 million in so year. See any differentiate between the two projects here or levels of projects here. I coswa. A better than say, bit me a year this is $1 million, no. A co constituency. Because here the co constituency. This is a grand, you know, and you could say, $1 million in the Bay Aquino. In the end, is a as a sub-bino, was stated clearly, say, national government, win or no, as a soye. Now $1 million so no. A juma win as a dear. In the Bassa Noa, ye dear immediately beating me as a same, say, and $1 million, you know. A code district, you know. Now, you're near value for money. Now, the Anyan is an a Jano or Trasadia. It is difficult to believe, says I can quampa.
Because the enemy say aban bia ba oyempuntu nyuma wo eya aba trumpes we ya hodo yi so say ya kwan say yesuku adan nsuo nsem ya ye ken ejanan bia yi yenim say aya o moses but say na bia koba say ejanan bia bi koso yes $1 million water system nsuo nsem yes $1 million ni bi say da wo ken kra kwan na ye yi akwan oba bi yes $1 million ni bi ene ya de kwakoya na say Abina Kasano, the routine development activities and answer infrastructural activities projects are all year no. And no, a quack say yet to me who soon near them.
Oh, yes, I had to send a common found no one. Megidi say, Yana assembly no discuss it. During the assembly meeting, Emo Mugu say, oh, a Kurasma, she, a Koyasa project, we say now also. In their list, assembly members will say common founder by Winnie, dear. In the immediate Samson as $1 million in so almost even Kunya. Na catalog near Momode. In the city before be so costly in Persuano Swa, near who's the central government in there. Nesse. Yeah, my son will not discuss. I'm one determined the umpires $1 million in the Baya. And you're not quite what you be.
Because when also my needs assessment, one more share a year no me here a year month for no our mentioning anymore. It is a kind of ready. Sir, this assessment to no more year no, and no be follow no medium who say, woman to quack ye the month for the kind, and no, and no quack ya mamma.
Yeah, me did say, Obintimin Trank and Hassy. No, no, Timini Temin, dear Mimi Crew here. Name whom come assembly for a year, and personal representative who determine say, Crew we see the quine, Crew we see no, the bomba la trace, ahasefo hia nsuo ɛne saa nneɛma nketenkete no na sɛ mmom aban no koraa nye ne representative no ɔwɔ mansin no mu ɛni na mmom ɔno abɛ monitor fine na mo amote ya sɛ na mo dwene ma ɔmɔde a menyi ne sɛ ɛbɛboa
but adwene ma no mom no deɛ wɔn mo sɛ ɛyɛ manfoɔ na na ɛde ba nti na kyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi asɛ bi obi te nkran ha ɛna ɔdwen biribi de ama ɛyɛ manfoɔ no wɔn sɛ wɔn na ɛde ba
wɔn na adwene wɔn de wɔn pɛ ho deɛ a ɛna sɛ nipa na ɛte hɔ no wɔn betumi adi akyire ahu sɛ $1 million no ɛyɛ ampa sɛ aspɛndi.
Okay, iti yɛn Ghanafoɔ na ɛyɛ binom adwene sɛ wɔn mu hu hwee no yɛn no kwan bɛn so ɛna yɛbɛtumi afa na yɛde wɔn ho sɛ ampa $1 million yi mepɛ so aso ebi aba abɛduru ɛyɛ biribi amfa so deɛ ɛbɛso me so.
megye di sɛ district assembly no ne the individual assembly members no ɛna ebɛtumi aboa yɛn ama yɛn hunu the $1 million project a ɛrekɔ so wɔ mpɛsua no so.
All right. Nana do danko Akufo-Addo ɛna yɛ Canada adwumaku a wɔn yɛ nhwehwɛmu de aba bɛtu dwa sɛ ɔyɛ best president in Africa. News yɛ tell saying doc.
Yeah, Martin news na minya dajin follow apart from them some born near man be they say free education that is PSHS any planting for food no. Maintain the other a year a man or more cancer. It's very difficult to make us say mejitu manase minintum.
Na what share a year so far no man and not dear go akwemu oba ye ebia pro-poor policies or they say sabi enya fonso ebedi yie nomne ade sa key indicators and yado toto ho a entimi mpagya no konkoduro ho
obegidi se ebetimi apagya na kwanimu ye fe bibi te say free education free SHS na megidi se abo nipa bebre ena currently new curriculum almost prepare for tertiary education no so it means implementing here megidi se eno so babo the education sector nko akwa de awaye no megidi se so ani o share fourth republic here government bi enu awaba within the first year of the terms of tenure of office what in here major project be to say free SHS by 7th January by first week of September na free SHS no implemented meaning is a BS Ghana has that.
Okay, na ya na bi ka se aban yi ba na aban bi enu awaba wo hwe eye ne capital expenditure ye behu sa aban no ahyeda ye bibi pa no aya na first year no ana impo first 2-3 years no untimi mfa measure aban no je bi a wakọ no second term anampo se akọ nanim kakra ansa na yetimi ehu etiaba ne sa na aban no yetimi de susudua mpuntuo se amanfo pese o mu hu bibi yetimi de ho so bobo no so was sa period ni mo a.
Oh yes dwabe ba if anopa wo hwe aban no intention ne kasa yemu ene niema ode agu kwamu a otimi hu se aban no yasama nhwe na aka ho a obetimi aya djuma papa so dem dey ka kan say we free SHS no it was very capital intensive project now within the first 9 months of the government in power no timinya akokodo implemented that policy na megidi say yebetimi agina no so ene niema bi ekeka ho aka say abano aye bibi.
Okay. Doctor say usubonso yebeda wase enawie yi se oni yen edin komo.
Beso da wase.
Na misha. Doctor Osei Owusu-Bonsu a political analyst or a lecturer at your Methodist University College and a yeneno edi and comono. It was what you and the saying Fafa 0277 860 644 0277 860 644. For you for na ye can kind out. You may be me main to man nti ene yesi adwa yeto ato adwen ye hwe kwan pa ebefa so na ye kan samu betima boa eno ama wonte ase yetima bisebisa mu yi na wo so wetimi ate ase yi papa na ma bibia etimi akoso na mekanfo eye wo meso yasene African queen mackerel oba papa mackerel oba papa sardine wo meso yasene ayedu dwumadi ye de ebre wo na wo bomade ana se winya eye African queen ene oba pa sardine ene oba papa mackerel na aya na ekoyi pa de no aduane maduane ne ye de maduane timi gina ne nan so na tutugusu a tum se yeah one aduane mo amono ajolof a ana agye mo nsam no ono ajolof na agye na ajolof na bibie ho unya oba papa mackerel ne oba papa oba papa sardine ana unya African queen entonces stew wo ho dada o entonces stew e wo ho dada bitimi aboa papa na ma jollof no ayede na ma bibia akoyie aguadwamena ede na akade afa
Mr. Mark uni say nyankopon wabo emayi pa so se si ano de analyze on you oba no so we be crow mu die mu yie enti so we oba na se white adokro ubu nsemba 6 days na emma 6 days 7 days emma 6 days some ba reddish said the emoja baneba blackish na fe we need that so nyina san araba bazin akunlu Ghana fo dia bedwa so enu na sawo funu ma na ekoto woye ma ewura woye funu bebie yiyi nieme fini niema just say what na akunyo ma un feel comfortable na de bia say sorry na wo hwe wechi say me okay ana sa yem hihie no eyi ni nyina fi ho emma oba bia enti so oba so person wo maintain ho fana nyankopon dia ma wo na san de bi ka ho dia enie araba bazin esiesi ahemfie ho me eho esipi esitano eno na me kan fo ama wo na so power bazin na pharmaceutical shop bia be ho araba bazin eye no papa nti ehu ni asem bebi obekwa akoba araba bazin bi obi anka ho asem bone adansie krunji no mo beka intaraba bazin the pharmaceutical shop bia be wo bia kope araba bazin fesiesie ahemfie ho na eho NCP ensita na sanana ba na eno agege ne tata ana Mr. Marcos den so wanga so we dia dance
fine mu you so fine mu you so esiesie mu na eba ne sa na ema ye mema nso ye neje nti
mo ni dia na mutua na mu dibi kan o ese improvements we be aketua nim ati ase na mama G di ne niam anya be hyemu so aba bazin ye de so sen de mama G kike nti ya na muntia
ate kuya dwamena na hotel nka no bema wunya Mr. K obomode so benya Mr. K no adonom the distress sale ebema untini ma biebie na oba ni yusu araba bazen na won so wunya Mr. K na ko yi ne bie untini mu dia ene no ano no NNT phrase 024 413 9176 024 413 9176 and 027 413 9176 027 413 9176 ofra na wono mo akasa Mama Esther Obentesano police station okokwa obenya bi ato yekamfo edema onawie the number is 024423 1170 024423 1170 yekamfo edema onawie yebeto dumedi so na make us messages no baby ade befa WhatsApp line no 0277 860644 0277 860644 eho na ade befa na yakenkan bibia na yede ama onit 100.9 okay yankwe na yene honorable Inu Safuseini yamracha badwani ewo Tamale Central no de yakasa video so kra na yene didi nkoma a oka se Ghana mracha badwa fie ho no in fact the time ode kwaye ni enyade a obesan akobiem enti ene yene ni nkoma ne yenhwe se ampani ampa wankwankwa nkofa ne forms Honorable news of Zeni, Yamwa how, na say, oh, na homa no alkate. Yabesa friendly and in common. Uncle Atua the free spintex. As in fact, the IGP Mr. Santia Pietu has woefully failed. How can a sensitive position as his executive secretary be a card-bearing member and a staunch member of a political party? Same was in charge of transfers and had access to security sensitive, and what makes it issue is affiliating with the opposition whose interest is to sabotage the current government to their advantage. No wonder the security there was numerous blunders in our security. Well, Uncle Ato a different spintex. Yanko any honorable news of Hussein. Honorable Maha.
I mean,
Yamadu now so
I mean, we are back.
yo, Yadako Passe. I'm penny and power one quank of our forms.
I said, I will catch them in the Kataya.
Ah,
Say, I mean, coffee form. 1 year ago. Me announce my constituency this yesterday on Monday to contest the legislative elections in Tamil Central. Now, me na announcing them so that the constituted party I will hear the over succeed me. And yesterday I did ever two by a carefully thought out and considered decision.
okay. It's a command, son. No interest to be one more a begina.
Oh, every say my year MP for 14 years. By 2020, but 14 and a half years. Now, the other succeeding you, it should be his own man. We need a new face. In my view, you have a new face. You have a opportunity to contest the election. Intimate interest is the candidates. Interest, interest the NDC work or Tamil Central. That is, they are over emerging from the process no. Yeah, in supporting Matani Pano, everything that's it, no. My interest to say, I want to leave the decade. Say, me jai parliament, no. Me sit, no. And this in the FIA.
Now, why no Susu say, Omabedi one day?
Oh, Omunina, Nipa Mentano, Omukofa form. Na Adam, the Adam allowed the contest me in 2016 Prime Minister. Honorable Abdul Hanan Kundadu, no year near for the Tamil Metropolitan Assembly between 2012 and 2016. And Mutala Mohammed already contest me for in 2008. But after 2008, no one contest with no call now. And see, any capable person, they are over APA from the process because we were confident in the delegates in Tamil Central. Say, Omubayi, your offer that say on demand here.
Ah, okay. Now, what shall a year when you colleagues being so one more decided say woman so and could be Banisana, a young baby again say, and the dean bit to say 50 quitty, honorable abans money backbone. Be a honorable Kwashiga, honorable Kofi Humado. A chasa wo churches and names now. I want say woman cobium and her partner that be moana.
Oh, and her partner. So, Nipa, yeah, that's the way we do ourselves. That's how human race, that's how we renew ourselves. That's how party will renew itself. So that the nipa dada no omuko and nipa fufro omuba. So it's a renewal process. Even in your obia, the wholesale at the change. I think that is a very good thing. It's just your partner alive to its responsibilities to continue to renew itself for the future. nti media ever no yepa because fees ko ampa omadu ko ampa those of city ko ampa bagbani ko ampa but in parliament so ye will nipa bebre ye omo ache. So when the new parliament is constituted, who say you war the old and the new. So that is a renewal process.
No be because parliamentarians ye binum obekwe nipa no nya na dwekra so on dia konya no ba be free so ne every so ochena. Eti said ya wunuanom bi wo ka ho bi but take such a bold decision. I don't know your lessons be as a parliamentarians be a womo sa adwen no. Womo esuana.
Oh yes. Na nipa bia there's a time that you have to make a decision. Na me philosophical thinking in the say, you see, yet our lives are like a book. And if you continue reading the last chapter of your life, you will never open or go to the next chapter of your life. The book no won't mean kind way. Until you will always have to make a move to transition to the next phase of your life or the next chapter of your life. Until media obia ne de ohu minim members of parliament they omo ba parliament and within 4 years omo aye omo say omo nkobi minim members of parliament they say omo adani McCain omo de omo betna omo pesa ye pro omo Mugabe na they say omo say Mugabe is the bad influence omo say McCain the American Democrat, they all chair or so. And it depends on the individual. But it's always good that even the odd channel, he will have new members of parliament so that they can learn from on experience. He will grandfather them.
Ayana ebi kasa obi wo ho a obamra che bedwafio watena ho akran so ye ntene nka. Esa de na yete no enesen edebeti no bi wo ha bi a aya ntene kasa okasa on the floor of the house. No aye nipa ne sebe ni nimde bi ana ba bi ote ewo house ho nti ene bi aya ntene nka ana se nipa no ye na dwen se obema statement. Ana di nti ne koba na sa.
Jerry.
Honorable.
Na media me a teacher and so na me call yellow. When your new members of parliament me think can from buy say one take opportunity to make statements in the house. Say you are intimidated by your assessment of knowledgeable people in the house. You are intimidated by big names. That timidity no ever bog you down. What mean your statement you? Because ever take your confidence away. So people who are they are very good. The whole team of more in committee meetings are. You wonder why they don't speak in the house. You wonder. But every say, omu baeno, omu ni ekukudro, omu ni sa confidence no to challenge the status quo. And immediately you recede into your comfort zone. Media committee level they makasa, but for the house and the student may mistake. General senior will hop and the color is party hop and the binya kufo omo the mistakes are now it will follow me for the rest of my life. You will not be able to make a statement.
It's under
that's what I think is happening.
It's under a yehunu suruntina Emma ebinum ho a yente wo munkan.
It can't be because members of parliament, every member of parliament is by law, by the standing orders, to belong to one or two committees, a standing committee and a select committee. Now, who committee with some members of parliament who have not spoken now, you'll be surprised. Say, Omo is very active and vociferous. But what even who? Why among 275 members of parliament, Omo to be in Qatar? You don't know. So, media, because I was a teacher, no, I think the first thing is that the parliament, no one wouldn't you to speak on your first or second week in parliament or third week in parliament. Then if you don't take that, you will be out. Because I said, before Parliament in 2006, no, over Parliament. Na akuma owoto ajima over Parliament. Na kumia over Parliament. The people were missing. Kumbo no over Parliament. Alban Bagwen Parliament. Kyoto Saboka Parliament. No doso. Now, my first time the story here, it was to raise a point of order against His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo when he speaking. Now, me address my Lord no. First time no me law practice straight into chamber. Many times even in the point of order, instead of saying Mr. Speaker no, me see my Lord. I say, hey, you are not in court. Hey, we are not in court. And then Nana Akufo-Addo over answer when I was ruled out of order. He said, "Oh, Innocent is a lawyer to the boot." Puseni is a lawyer to the boot. So if you make such mistakes, no, it's normal. But that mistake they are making here by referring to Speaker as my Lord is sticky here for me to remember that I'm not in the court. I'm in Parliament. So that is what I believe is the problem.
But I na be a debate because so a year on the floor of the house. And no process in the saying as a wunipa no we are ready to pay down sase o pesa wo kabia. As a speaker no ultimate catch the eyes of the speaker. That's an it here.
Oh, sir, that is a no general rule. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
But normally, the debate, is very important. The leadership of the House, minority and majority, Omoba institute a system where they will identify those who will speak on the matter.
Okay.
Now, both the majority and the minority want to put their best foot forward. They will select people who will speak. Now, even in the radio or Ajumabia, before you come to sit on the console and you know that you are going to interview Innocent on this matter, say research on the matter before.
Yeah.
So when you do research, now will be some questions around. You will see that everybody listening to you will know that, oh, you are prepared for the program. Now, also, the one prepared in your delivery, people will also know that you're not prepared. So, I also say that members of parliament must take reading seriously. Reading matters, the documents that they are giving in parliament, and listening to debates and practices in other jurisdictions. And also, when there's a matter and you want your debate to be livelier, go read how other MPs in other jurisdictions, especially in Britain, in America, in Australia, in New Zealand, on matters of this nature, how the MPs have debated it. Then you incorporate and imbibe, if not their strategy of debate, or the words that they have used, or even the way they carry themselves in parliament into your debate, then you will attract the attention of your colleagues in the house.
It is a be person making statement. Say, statement, leadership, be aware of the statement now be making.
Yes, before we speak about so MY making statement on the floor of the house. With statement on Ankasa, you will have to submit it to the minority chief whip or the majority chief whip. And it will be vetted. Because statements should be consistent with the standing orders. And one of the standing orders in the say statements may generate debate. Because we make a statement of national importance or personal attribution. And who make a statement now and to say and yes and evoking debate. So the majority chief whip and our minority chief whip over vetted statements no. and sana ever call speaker ho before speaker ba jia tum say wa ma kwan say when your statement no enti say when your statement no we are then or be sorry to contribute now or debate or receive matters of debater speaker to me ruling out of order. So
okay.
you must be permitted first to make the statement. What mean your statement would have first of all your leadership admitting the statement and giving you the permission to make the statement, and to speaker accepting the statement.
So in your lifetime, sir, what ye Ghana mrashe bedwani well edin fasudie bi ede abrew ana ede kabo ena edi beja wa ne wo se won ko bieme.
Macjerry made the Tamil Center for us. Say, me in 2006. I'm a national platform. S9 is a sia obia in Ghana enim inusa sustaining politically. Nka omai yimi member of parliament. E fa number nyesa national platform. Na yem faso utimi nante na wakotu professor wo old professor. Na wakachi o say oh mitati upa koso in the faculty of law. Me contribution on one of the networks. And then me professor oko faculty of law oko charge no bisa class no say muti enusa na the weekend or making statement. And it was part of the studies. Now you can say omuji the member of parliament. My lecturer probably yes only me potential, but students there or culture or mono, how they probably would not have minded to listen to me at all. Two, Parliament hall, the few members of Parliament, they are attracting respect from their colleague members. In the Parliament hall, some contributed my quota to deepening democracy and consolidating the parliamentary practice in this country. Now, you say in coming called Parliament, how could I have done that? And I'm eternally grateful, not only to the people of Tamil Center for giving me an opportunity to serve this country at the highest level, but also Parliament for making available to me facilities in Parliament that enabled me to show my best. Because not me a lawyer, yes, but no one of them innocent. I would have been one of those lawyers. No. But today, Macjerry, you also so why do you have to say, oh, this is my management. And so it is because of poverty. So if you hit a stone and fall, to know what is the cause of the fall, you must go to where you hit your leg. And I did the because the people of Tamil Central gave me an opportunity and Parliament gave me facilities to show myself, to exhibit my potential.
How are you going to support your party contribution now? What the Bible Board Party in the teacher ahead of 2020 elections?
Macjerry, me say, I'm a politics. You aren't seen my end yet. But me seeking the mandate of the people of Tamil again to represent them. Me say, Yamma nipa fufro, embody and him, and we'll see what kind of fresh ideas, innovation, drive, enterprise, that nipa krono, or the Tamil Central and our Parliament. Meaning, maybe see, by 2020, by a 14 years, it means that this year, those who will be voting, some they may call Parliament, normally 4 years old. 4 years. What now also as I say, Omar drew voting age. Not the other 20 years, some they may call Parliament. By the time of a living Parliament, by 34. In other jurisdictions, 34 years are heads of state. And it means to be and combat that position. No. But that doesn't mean that mean your politics. Meji John Dramani Mahama, the vision no etum. Meji mi party ideology, NDC, which is a social democratic party, etum. Me believe in the capabilities and potential of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to move this country in the right direction when given another opportunity. Indeed, I'm going to channel my energy, resources, time into the re-election bid of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I'm going to defend vigorously the ideology of my party anytime that I'm given an opportunity to defend.
Nadia Waka ye di anu ne bi beka se John Dramani Mahama uji ni di ya wo ba be support ne so beba. Ye hwe ye politically ranks a wafa mu a ababeye the first gentleman of the land. Na onanka yenim se bi a o mabiem na osan kokko ba biem. Eti wo hwe with decision a we take ya opese obi fufuro nso nya de onko. Eti ana na ebidi yesusu dia se enena omampen dada John Dramani Mahama. Edien ya na ebeka ne biem se onsan be prese Ghana fo nto abaman.
Oh, Mika the omul kanchre John Dramani Mahama say on Sambra. And that decision to convince him to come back. Say, meaning Ayejuma. Minim Adede ewo the trim. Na jum papa de owo emma omai. It's unfortunate that it was truncated. And pa ono ankasa initially or say okay na yemma obimbra. Na me say election 2020 will be fought on the basis of performance record. Obi fufuro ba or the NDC record of the Yejuma. Na yedeja kopo has to say who Mika John Dramani Mahama. Constitutional amount for me say who Samba Bio. So in 2020 it will be your record in performance against the record of Nana Akufo-Addo. And yes, Nana Akufo-Addo rely on Kufuor's performance. And now John Dramani Mahama rely on Atamius' performance, any Rollins' performance. You see, the contest will be about the performance of Nana Akufo-Addo and the performance of John Dramani Mahama in 2020. Now, I did the been now at a Juma de year. Me will confidence that the people of Ghana, after having gone through the MPP for 4 years, will come to the realization that it was just a matter of time if they are giving you opportunity for you to put in place systems that will endure. Offer yourself. That in no way compromises my decision. In no way. John Dramani 2 terms as president. Even to suggest that to him would have been madness, absurdity, because Constitution says we here 2 years, 2 terms are what we could do. So he had opportunity, and that is the opportunity the MPSA or you see. You see, Parliament has no term limit. My deacon can say, my member of Parliament for 3 terms and a half. 3 terms and a half. Won't even be president of this country for 3 terms. Continuously, won't it? And so these are 2 different things. And the 4 years that he has, I believe, say, if he's given an opportunity, or independently, the path that he will chart for this country will be a path that we will appreciate and which path will endure and endure to the general benefit of this country.
Okay. A young one was what is executive secretary to IGP. ɔde n'adwuma to wɔ na ɔbɛgyina wɔ mo ticket so ɛwɔ Wild West.
Ɛnyɛ me nwanwa at all. Ɛnyɛ me nwanwa. Me say, the executive secretary to the IGP, ɔka nipa bebree deɛ ɔmo wɔ die in the NDC and are prepared to voluntarily retire from public service to go and contest yen primaries. And yet even to contest the 2020 elections, to contest yen primaries. Now, me say Indra, me a telephone call from my classmate and colleague who is a lecturer in America, mathematics lecturer in America, asking me whether he can come and participate in the process. Because all free Ghana actually, will they give him that waiver? I'm here to discuss that with the General Secretary, far away in America. So me, I'm actually, it has buoyed my hopes and aspirations. And the fact that people of that caliber, and many more, who they were listening, go and look at the list. Lecturers, doctors, engineers, go and look at the list. I show you an intention to contest the primaries. Not even parliamentary elections, so primaries. It shows that young party has a future.
Now him say your NDC ni dada na.
Oh yes, na me nim say your NDC ni dada. But na me nim say na where executive secretary no.
Aye.
No. Na me nim say your NDC ni. But I'm never surprised because NDC is a social democratic party. Now social democrats are, you can see it from the way they think and act. So if you listen to him, which means that he might have sympathies for the social democratic ideology.
Because as I said the whole somebody did I say okay any position and you could no now or sign your card bearer member at the NDC. Let us say I got go be o am for be clear ka say about the sana politically no obetime de any position na ye no ma bi nominee ade because who fit prekope say wo kwa kofa forms Edia will be your card bearer member within a period of time. Be and sana. Wama diwa to me so be to me ejina. Eti no also your lawyer. Now win him the ayamra about and so can for a year one more a hold such positions. And they said yes, a woman go my man of some efa. Eti no one is half one bit to me ayadwin. Say na why you mole it be described cry say no why you mole. Why your police as you know.
All over the world, and particularly in Ghana, the constitution, where they have constitutions and democracy, constitutional coin for everybody to have the right to application. A fundamental right. It's a fundamental right. Now, you don't have to be partisan in your decision making and in the implementation of government policies when you don't subscribe to those policies. That is why civil and public service, you see, neutral. Neutral in the performance of on duties. That doesn't mean that they don't belong to political parties. Even judges. Judges don't mount platforms, don't take cards. But they have political parties. They vote a way or two. I mean, in one way or the other. So wouldn't to me say meaning say, oh, how for this judge, I think how he rules and how he talks and how he interfaces with people. And mom say, oh yeah, a socialist. And at voluntary retirement, I will say, okay, we just bench in the echo your politics. Now, party way November, we were joining. It doesn't derogate from said the oil it doesn't. It doesn't say executive secretary to say opposite on Ginama NDC in primaries. Uncle Pre were primaries no to be given an opportunity to contest the elections on the ticket of NDC and derogate from his performance as an executive secretary to the IGP. You can't fault him on that. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, even just look at our parliament. Even look at the people who are now in political office. But people who are you say MP before. But to see government MP government ever by the son of appointment. Every say MPP ne omunim say even if they were not card-bearing members, now more sympathies for the neoliberal philosophy of the party. And see, well, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay. You better say now, about 1 million constitute $1 million, or they ma a yen peso biasono, or a dear necoso, one be.
$1 million for my constituency.
2018, dear.
Send over the Maya. How did they do it? Because me chief executive and in any assembly meeting said we are receiving $1 million from the government.
But I don't know what more farmer this is, you know. We say if central government in Eba, inti wamo conducting needs assessment. Na no so munya wa say be a needs assessment be akoso. Wama baba ehwe no ma Tamale Central munhia manfo na twero edekọ. Eno so no mbehwe na womo timi dia bibi ho.
Manti me DC me Metropolitan Chief Executive. Ekafe needs assessment be akoso. Na omo determine your needs in the Tamale metropolis. Na omo di sa 1 million. Say yes then the metropolis ever get $2 million. Yes sir.
I said a few way the any become what the said the finance minister can.
The two constituencies, 1 million per constituency. Now 2 constituencies, what the metropolis?
And today just a moving $2 million, yes.
And the $2 million per Magdere ever caught Tamale Central, any Tamale South. $2 million per. That is 10 million Ghana cedis. No. In the first place, decentralization doesn't say that government and conducting needs assessment and channel Sikano from the central authority into the development or meeting the needs of the constituencies. Decentralization requires that the government area needs assessment now determine what is needed in the constituencies at the district level. The resources will be channeled to the constituencies with clear directive say, Omofanya A, B, C, D. Then the assemblymen will then sit down to determine how they will go about doing it. Then you have the total buy-in of the people at the grassroots level. Little wonder that nobody knows when the 1 million was spent.
It's a modern
yes, sir. Meaning baby I will free. But baby I will free what to say. This year I can say $1 million and now $1 million up so need to all. Because me, I've never heard that anybody has received $1 million. Now, even the promise, how it was made, Oman can say federal government ever spending $1 million per constituency from the top. That is not how the promise was made. Okay, His Excellency Baumia's video, the echo round.
Yeah.
Yes, one can say a central government would spend on behalf of the districts and that constituency. One can say.
Okay. Honorable News of Zenia Dasi.
Magyari and Dasi.
Good. Jane aye Honorable Inus of Husseini, Mrasabedani, Tamale Central, as I breed Uncle Bim na, Yeneno, Edin Comono. Also go so with you 100.9 you made any mementi o man nti o and yes ye gwa you go so ye to adwen
Utie oha extra punk no needs FM
Efiura me mo chi o Efiura yes on
Machi o Efiura me chia wonye so
hey Ewura enfase ma me so what e ba force chia me mo yam no
won so pepe
hey oh wa fi we die me pese oni Efiura bekon Efiura we die ye kwa sori abo Ewura de mo kwa sori ye papa ye Ewura de ka soro ho a what e be se wo ba hwa wa kra ba kompo wunya onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no na yire ne ma edi nsuo hia twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ene twaso mu pa ene rekore na fie wura bete ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodeo mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Bese na dia ya late nso me yanki kabinche Efiura ya wi aya kwasere body fate ke Efiura wuti fia say light we no water bi ba wunchia bi wo bo asa sika na ne fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me catch we pray nya pray fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate yeah Efiura we nkwa de ma abunfu me koto nyanwe
Efiura fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
Ejababoni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so be fie ni anwie fufuo ya asamu aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro be ye de ni ahwie fufuo a akwade wonwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o madie no ene otu me twama da pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
what ate na make am mebo a
ebo de odi komum na se sia de obra to fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma siu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne makani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya fra no need fufuo
enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
se bia
ma me hwe oh bia need fufuo eya kama say bode fufuo ne manke fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so ento simanu mpe no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo ho ama mko tobi kura ba ne se de Ghana fo sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodom ne we nu a wo susuna bia wom wo nso de bode ne manke fufuo papa bi
ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo supermarket bia mu need fufuo e wo wufi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
Utie oha extra punk no needs FM Utie oha extra punk no needs FM
Englishman say tetele ya don't go that is a still wa fer won to so kakra kra
me dey me radio
say ya na you see all students association then say moko headmaster fee sure me see ahoya ya ni gen won say headmaster akwa retirement o headmaster akwa retirement ani ona say won wanyini enti ye ne ma no koto party ma no na wonim say the special drinks esi flowers ye
so say the special drinks na dey bibia o na say ji ni bibia o
na we can say ade a special apple ni special cola special orange special ginger obi bolanu
we buy special range of products and all my drum kon
na say you benya dan wo ha die oh we be she fridge na say we say special ice company die nim na bia yen so ka na ahwere nim anajo mo enti the soft drinks ni nyina ye so refreshing
tetele so ko pedudro kofie ni de bia na obesra no mo
oh wasra no na say okra de okuta pick up we buy for supermarket na kolodi we fresh special ice company quantity of pay bia obenya 0233 009041 and then 0302 772 807
special drinks
natural taste of goodness
Nkratoe Food and Drugs Authority agye atum
Ejababoni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so be fie ni anwie fufuo ya asamu aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro be ye de ni ahwie fufuo a akwade wonwane
adwo mo adwuma se me ni fi adwuma di mini fufu kakra ba o medie no e what me twa da pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
what ate make am meboa
e bom de odi common na sese ade obra to twa fufu ai wo wodro mo pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sada ade na wo tim fra koda ni nyina to twa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufu ni man kan fufu a wa ni powder wo de gu da kam kama ya fra no need fufu fra
eni anu bi na masori ba until is kama me di ye yo
sese bia
mama hwe oh bia need fufu fra eye kama say bode fufu ni man kan fufu papa bi na wo kan say twan eposim na ede na me so kan so anti o simanu pe no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso
be chese de ama mani kura age sa need fufu fra ho ama me ko to bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana for si pom fufu no enu an wo ye nu enti sa wo hwa fufu e won pam wo drom ni we nu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de bode ni man kan fufu papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufu na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufu fra supermarket bia mu need fufu fra e wo fi a eni je nko a
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Utie Oha Exi Ponkno Needs FM.
Jamo kwa babia me de ba me manti dwumadi so Needs 100.9. Yan keka messages ni bia man for the abaya akla to the spintex. As in fact. Okay, akla to am say we dey ma kind dada. Nti yemfa ofofro 0277860644 0277860644. Abere bubu ahye o say Mark Jerry. Why a jobs creation center is one of the government's vision to create jobs for the youth in the country. When you look at this country, there is no jobs for the youth. So we thank this government and its team for creating or for caring about the youth of this country. God bless Nanado with this laudable idea. Abrewa bubu ashe. Or the bye. Abrewa that's you. All right. Okay. Farouk Edifritema. Also, fighting corruption is a shared responsibility. And as humans, we are susceptible to be corrupt. So let's all help in the fight against corruption. Please let's stop tempting ourselves with bribes. President Akufo-Addo's resolve to build a better Ghana for the future is on course. So those of us who are being pessimistic should better come around or be left behind in our history making. Ghana is in the safe hands under the President Akufo-Addo. Good morning, good afternoon to Kwesi Afrifa and Engineer Fedaban of YE. Okay. Get us no dear. Yafa when someone Jago said if we someone also wow. This NDC primaries is getting more interesting. Now Bagwen and the top gurus' names are out from picking of forms. But what surprises me most is the former deputy IGP also picking his form. On your former deputy IGP, I can say, or your executive secretary. Or no, so need DNA. When see BB and we bet me a stop on another so be we need 2020 hands down because of his right mental attitude to achieve good life for Ghanaians. Kwame. Or the way for Denmark and the buyer. Where's Mark Jerry? Do you remember Honorable Osafo Mafo being voted the best finance minister in the whole world under President Ejekun Kufuor? After being voted the best finance minister in the world, President Kufuor reshuffled him and moved to the world's best finance minister to the Ministry of Sports. This can only happen in Ghana. Marshall. And all the way by where's Miss Coswell, MJ? I wish the NDC well as they elect their candidate for the 2020 parliamentary election. But my advice for them is to elect competent candidates to manage their affairs well in opposition forever. Kudos to African best president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Honorable Mavis Wakumsen for the 1 million per constituency initiative. Ambisco Spelele. Where's the senior? It has been reported that the central regional chairman of the MPP is owing the NIB a huge sum of money and is refusing to pay. What is the government saying about it? Asante or the free UK? Sir. Where's the Bramak? Whether the Pokpogbilibili, cheap dirty propaganda and this political party, people like it or not, competent Nanado have been ranked as the best president in Africa and the third best in the world. Good work done, Mr. President. But as for the policeman resignation, I don't know anything about that. So no comment. But I say ag builder. And then also with the Abba. Where's Jerry? Please, the way I Ghana for you who and I GDC $1 million per constituency project, you know. Because you know, a JJ media, then they say JJ BB Pan, you born with the rule. Na yenchere a year project, and as you be follow, near to me who projects bang and they also our constituencies anymore. Yet my report to adequately, ne no to me a boama, and we say, we've given the fair grounds to check the real projects on the ground. Boating Edifrid Denmark and other by you. Boating Yate, a best Edumano. Well, so good afternoon, Mark Jerry. Medin the Ebenezer, Medifri Quabinia Water Junction. Minim the NTMPP communicators, some of callers. There be no one making news, FA police officer, ya, Quaquacofa form, sub NDC DMA. They should give us a break and think about how to fulfill their broken promises. I know for sure Ghanaians will reject the clueless and depreciated incompetent administration come 2020 regards to Eliklim Akurugu Joe Apia of Afram Plains South. Okay. Well, say, now when I can say President Nado, why are they? Now the background Ghana ni. Ghana economy is struggling under the leadership of President Nado. Fuel prices increased. Water and electricity also increased. Ghanaians are really suffering, and you are sitting somewhere judging the president as best president. Chia. Eriko Kunu or the Philip Pass. We say about show. Mananado who said there is a difference between common fund and governmental project. Yo, yeah, that's it. Mensa Kamasa Edifri in Samama Adwajiri. Or since the resignation of a police officer with a higher rank to contest for the NDC parliamentary seat, HDPF within the security service, all is not well. The government led by President Akufo-Addo is messing up the country. And the man remember out to him say, "Enwama enkoye." Now we will throw the elephant into the bush. Also, no be them we your mensa kamasa. Thomas Edu Jemfi Tomela phones. Nungwa. Also truly, me regret me no me ho se me to about the man African best president. Nanado, since officially the promises so did so. Mr. President, you are indeed a man of your words. Ghana is working again. My regards to Henry Nana Boachi Nanabi. Madam Mimidakon, CEO of FDA, and Dr. Daniel Amwani of Pharmacy Council. Thomas Edu Jemfi Tomela phones Nungwa. On Sunday DNA. Walanyo Edifia Kwetia. Also Honorable Husseini. And then I'll catch Ghana for no. Or call for Mohammed's return. Tell him to stop joking. Ghanaian doesn't need indecisive person to rule us again. Regards to NSTL Komewe Aya Walanyo on Sunday DNA. Wafa K New Plan Station Circle. Also another should sack IGP. Asante appear to now. On Pamano. Michi Honorable Moses Abo, AMA boss, any Honorable Kojo upon Nkroma. Mukaila, Jonah said, yeah. Or say, I salute Honorable Bagwin, Fifi Kwete, Kwashiga, Yunusa Husseini for being honest in politics by stepping aside and allow fresh blood to contest their seat. These people actually understand democracy, unlike John Mahama, who is power drunk and selfish. After riding from Assemblyman, MP, Deputy Minister, Vice President, President by default, and President, he still want to rule Ghana. Ghanaians will show him 2020, and he is not the only educated person in NDC. Fear NDC and save your life. Mukaila Jonas, Musa Abatua, Osama Jerry. I can't believe what I'm reading. One High Court grants bail. The Attorney General applies to the same High Court to stay the execution of the bill. The High Court refused the application. The Attorney General repeats the stay application at the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal refused the application. Since 19th March 2019, the state actors disregarded the orders of the High Court. After 4 months, the Republic applies not to the same High Court that granted bail for it to review the order, but goes to a different High Court for the bill to be reviewed. The High Court differently constituted decided to rescind the bill. Interesting justice. The state played legal gymnastics and wins. Clap for the rule of law. Gregory Afoko. Gregory. Political prisoner. Okay, Musa Batua, and the way by. Where's if you must at the rate at which top goons of the NDC are bowing out of parliament should tell former President John Mahama something. He should advise himself before he regrets his desperate decision. His own people are running away, obviously, because they foresee a terrible defeat come 2020. Regards to Akwasi Afrifa and incoming MP, former Samai Obama, and a different Pokuasibai. Mr. Kadifin Samoma Dwedri. Also, the news that says President Nanado is the best president in Africa has no reliable source. It's coming from the quarters of the MPP and it's fake news. The $1 million per constituency is another scam because looking at my constituency, there is nothing to show for $2 million being in their third year of office of MPP. The former secretary to the IGP has served his country with professionalism and high school. So this MPP guy should spare years with this cacophony. My regards to Marco Livakebo, incoming MP from Plain South, and Philbert Salem Fume, the incoming MP for Insamum Aduejiri. Enoch Amasaman, Asamai Kese, Enoch. I'll say good afternoon, Mark. What is the MPP talking about? Were we not in this country where a police officer resigned and joined the MPP in the year 2016? Yeah, ahead of 2016 elections, the MPP should give us a break. Yo, let us say. Where say? Okay, Mamifa, this one. Now, Yentuaso. How you need 100.9? Na Yenche. Yentie interview. TA.
Woman in Ghana, and to make country with Ghana, Dokuna any attorney once in the near Tuesday, the solo, woman and metro. But so you're frozen.
Mark Jerry,
Canada for the metro say, petrol from Nana to Dankwadi, so about that is so, and now they call 24 to a 2040. Electricity, woman American country. Canada for your politics. From a Tibia Massa group now, Ghana for bread. Canada potholes were all. Bragan Habere, Mimi Tikwabena, yes, Swasu, after Nomsomo Yakwabena Kwano. Not a single bar stop, no truck stop. A Quenya is a brand new. Mata Brave, Ade, if you are in the coin. Comedina, come Malcolm Road. I want the politics so good to me. That time was sooner fat can't you a barber benefits is so about within 6 months and that can't mean for Adani and your port also. Minim said is here describe Canada for leaders of tomorrow. I don't think that they don't know what is happening in Ghana. But I go for the Canada. And we go politics. December 7, people will tell you that to Dankwa, I go for the president of Ghana. So what Tima Otia, man stand it. What more people from that? Man stand it. Ghana, you pray, a man pray, come market, Kobisa. Because taxi drivers, Kobisa, truck drivers. Chelsea then says, see, Nana to what in your crack a commenting for the first time. Kidnapping your can't see a BS and this is a bank. And now we back on school and no yam show. Yes, it's free school. Me ba and what even more shamino or corporate sec. Me to books 1,600 Ghana cedis. I said free SHS. 1,060 million I'm told books. I know I'm sewing. Free SHS. Sankanya JDM Adano CC yana. And then woman's track system no more. Correct congestion. Simply because JDM swap out baby and decided I can't see a baby. Ghana for the cry of found. Doom so Kwabena almost every day you doom light. Me so. Mother, you go for bread. Madina dear, I don't have a problem. Ghana and Anako Ford were failure. And now what about me and Cambium? Baumia, what in camp? Woman in a Johnny. And a Daniel can see a Sia can see a then you see, and a year priest can hold left and right. Loans 80 billion within this one period, Chairman. John G. loan less than 40 billion. Within 4 years, 4 months. Sorry, my young cat. Journalists say, bread, who can tia, who quack, who no one out of one communifa, cabin do a cheap. JDM time, journalists beg, and your cocumuno, your cochino, your co Johnny, you didn't shake a boot to cross here because what can't hear an aquafarm.
We a interview and nano pay many Alaji Surugo, Meneno a year, and to us another. Our tema padia, and to say Osanku beam because Wamagana for one chirwamo. And no man could you no matter to your pansam. Na young Quani Deputy General Secretary the main PP. Na no bribwine, a one homanaso. Nanama, Maha.
Yeah, my Joso.
A bomb to say.
Lamadaruma.
You may call be a what Canada. And you should mom the abeto abontain fire president on say or ye the #1 in Africa. And then allow you so go say one more to Canada na get told or 2 cities by 15 cities. And no money baby say hey yama penny a year #1 in Africa. Nana or response in anything?
Oh, we tell for now. I like you sort of go no or no or far from Indiana one go for me.
One could be.
So connected area here. I don't know. Catch and say talk is cheap. And all the talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Casa, airful. I don't know if say one can offer forms. Talk is cheap.
Oh, but quite one can offer in say, or just say why penny. Enti or your leader, enti watete one medina chia, ne be my business.
Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. The Casa, the one of the being more. Talk is cheap. Otiama a Canadian, and you will be abon another basso. Or then I say, talk is cheap. A classic carbon or the talk is cheap. Casseful, Cassemre. Oh, can you be on channel? Wakasana, JDM pencil, and I want to kidnap no, not JDM. Kidnapping. And then I started. You should go back and learn the history of this country. He should stop wasting our years. He should stop wasting our years. Maybe he's a political neophyte. Ghana man yourself, you say you obey them. Ghana man yourself, you say you obey them. He should look at the history of this country from 6 months up to now. Nyoki can say as a mono. One more Canada man so for the first time, that is a very big companies willing to invest. They want to come and invest in Ghana. Tell him if it's a political no fight, he should stop advertising his ignorance. So nim among yourself, no karaman yourself, no barman yourself muncharia, only I needed the huno. Companies are from China, from Japan, from me, they want to come and invest in Ghana. I'm going to have Sinotrack and I'm sorry, but sorry, African country, the other big companies, Italian mining companies, Norwegian mining companies, but sorry, the country, the other they are knowledgeable than Sorogo. They are knowledgeable than Sorogo. I'm not insulting. And some of the Becky can you so, Yako country, Yako country, Yako country. And no more do Musika Bay University. If you look at Mamado, Africa. On a year, Naya Antine, or Tia and Samanadian. And he was going to make comparison or make a comparison between Amado and John Mahama. But you know, John Mahama no say Ghana Cardinal and then Yamo Bianco. And that's correct. Delegate front page. Papa Quadrant card. Go and read the editorial of Delegate. And I'm going to say my chair. What you want to say, don't get your Ghana in Ghana card. Na Ghana card in Ghana card in and then the first time I hear a card in Libino was in 1970-71. That was Buzia. 1970-71. Do your calculation. If you say, and then Mahama, President Mahama, what the card in Libby? And you know how the card now. Long ago, if you know, China, vice president, the president, Mantimanian, Intimin Faria, a Canadian firm, Abonanando Apaso. So good a man. Other we are sent to. Other men, so good a man. Other neighbor school fees in 1,000. But he had opportunity to go to school free. Or no, or school free. Maybe I'll free no cost of the bill for school free. 5 months now, I'm going to school fees. And now, Bana said, Northern Father will be uncle free. And so go is complaining. Come on, judgment. Afraid to British beast. And men have lost their reasons. So free senior high school now. On Tiasia, on Mubida, on Petier. And then the Binum Soko Sukuni film. So go there, man. A Haramana. A Musisam. Obian can't just a Ghana problems and people fast so worthy. Obin can't just a Quabina problem in ho. Obin can't just a dental problem in ho. Obin can't have a problem in ho. The Oki Cabo and and I can see everyone. Woman and fear night cry. And so, what you say, I quite him, and we through another person. Minister, no sign. Consulences, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. I mean, minister, no sign. Woman fan call. Who you be that? When you was and you was for, and you was for. What to me, a consulency be 1 million. And come on, Casa 1 million, more than super lily. More trouble. Consulency be 275. Just last week, Minister Nansan, Mon Franco, Mon Faradia, when Nasser goes and another number of you. John Mahama cried over you and another. Sabi, I'm not insulting him. John Mahama, no contest here, he lost by 1 million votes. Or no crowd over you, or no crowd, or no who lost by 1 million votes. Or no crowd over you. Not to say another. And another moment, be one number. I go for Surugana. Aye. Don't go for Surugunamrana. Then you tell me, also, the son and I don't know, my own can't John Mahama. I John Mahama will be Surunwana. And yet, to the Ghana for your so quite the Yamuma, so quite the politics, a very nursery kindergarten politics. Then nursery kindergarten politics. You have been a member of parliament before. Kabibi my young woman, and another mama, and a could just come binum, and I could just come a boy about I the President on a Berman Penican. On a Berman Penican. 1 second of Pizarra. Fear me, and people make us help people for the Nirvana. In Buddhism, they call something as Nirvana. It is a Buddhist Nirvana, and like I say, a Roman for a Surahimem. And people from Casa the Nirvana about Ghana. Then you get to say your problems. You get to say you're young one, you're betting your coyani. You get to say a kikan yama shed one yama baby. Anya Shokra, fear do what Yamu Binamo. Mine of that to my perfra. So, yeah, kickabum. I people from Casa by a slab of. But at least, even if not all, I did before performance in our buyers the brown. And yes, when this performance by a backy kabu. And this performance, our Mayan and fear a ye pet me and one army and something. A chanina, The history of this country. Let me, my found history and historically. The history of this country, the Obehusa from 6 March 1957 up to now, anytime you have the Dankwa, Buzia, Dombo, tradition, Babiana, Ghana Konani, Kofi Buzia time, Ghana Konani, rural development. About 99% of accessible roads are Ghana and the Kofi Buzia in the year. And I know, Omuko opposition, and a president go for by. Major policies, pro-poor policies, President Kofo. Everybody, no opposition. And MPP as another view. Tell us from 1992 to 2000. Major policy and this year now. I have the NDC and I'm Maro Soto only President Mahama and then President Moss. Don't come on, unity, unfra, unyabaye. She can be a chrono pop, Fabico Mamin Fabinco, we have been Mamin Riabi, Tambico Mamin Fabinco. That was the stock in trade of the NDC. Now, while we in Toka, I sort of go friend about the Kapapama and Nakufado and I said, or the Kapapama and PP. They are a bunch of disappointed politicians. A bunch of disappointed politicians. It's very, very carbon qua. Now, no Ghana could have ball you could have, and this is a political indomie crab farmer. But a carbon quanka Ghana butu. A carbon quanka Ghana butu. Yeah, quite we are modern Ghana card. NDC vehemently opposed Ghana card. And then President Mahama no matter.
But you shouldn't also forget, former President Mahama, one Kasentia Ghana card.
And this as a party, I said the statement and issued a statement.
Yeah.
The media.
And on the fact, but not your former President Mahama.
He issued a statement in his capacity as a General Secretary and for and on behalf of the NDC. For and on behalf of the NDC. What informed the opinion as I said the Bejan and Ninguasism. And that even admirably, they ought to have rendered unqualified apology to the so. You can't say, say, we are sorry. You are here, you are taking my Bokakoji. The criminal, but to my Yanasa. What you say? Make your policy already by from President Moore for Tenso and President Mahama. Make your policy say. You are here by the by. Come my W, but come young. No, she won't get it. I just say, Blast us a quack, Lusukran, none decent for the majority. A group of politicians are better than the but it has a mention. Becca in his own unity when a frat. Becca said no money. Let there be never support Ghana. The other party now move not more than yes. Now I'm going to pick a form. A lot of constituencies will be more beyond to bank pick a forms. So are you not worried about this kind of situation?
But is it a worrying situation? Say Obia call 2 times, 3 times now or say Uncle Bim. No. No, I'm talking about where people even didn't go to pick forms. I am saying that in some constituencies. Okay, constituencies are Obia and Kwankofa forms. Sir,
that is what I'm saying. Say, look, I've been following politics for so many years. But I'm saying, say, look, if you are in a political party and then you're opposition, you free power and chair. That constituencies be more than Kofa. It's a worrying situation. I am telling you, it gives you the signal. Nyamenko ye. But I just sort of go there. They make general statement. Obi oya political name abiana. Otimi read the political barometer no. Because I say, and nyamenko ye. I said the sort of goes. I said them Katias and the Samijan Fifth and the Kokuboyens and the Joshua Cambers who don't read the political barometer. They don't read the political barometer. See the Kasa Ben Kumnifa. Kasa bidia and kasa bidia. But what's other that? Then go to Areda. And Nanado, Wamabonabaso. Why are they? He deserves it. And so that difficult thing that oh, there will be room for improvement. Yeah, sure. You bet my more. You're not sure about you're getting, you're the idea, seem to be your baby. You're getting. Na ya yiri ya ho a ye beti ma koya ni se di paka kasase o ya bone bre na bai se na ba bona na aba so na na wo so ro ba ka president Mahama wo tete ho taroto wo dem kwa ko wura treja na do de mon contest president Mahama de on contest mra tete ho taroto wo dem kwa ko wura treja wo ya pese be bu ani chie wo de tabo muto so man wo ya pese ye bu ani chie wo de tabo muto so man. What be that? So go Bena Mabunam on Tiasia. On Tiasia Krobis at the So we are in a situation where also
but Nana the NDC for can including a large Surogo ever challenges in a year femono. Is it not reality?
Yeah, but that is why I in this submission I said look, I'm the phone about that's a Surabofo. And before that is why I brought in this issue of nirvana in Buddhism. That is why I brought in this issue of the caliphate. As we hear from the Quackwakimaho, after that. What people from cancer, you're done and you be a pet, no one. And people from cancer, bed you by a sukochina, then young from slow. Now look, and people for this say they only play dear. I had seem to be the baby. That is any point of why I did. I say why I did. Any point of why I did. You may not support Algeria. They are not Mares. Shamara free kick in our boy. One support Algeria could have free kick in the air. Why she go? Can I cry? One support Algeria. Crampa. Now support Nigeria. Could have. We say and free kick Yakrachi Boshe or Boshe. I don't mean I say. And this is the back of and tabu keep glass a bunny. I did before Casa about for community. I did before Casa Ghana problems in about Sobak, Van Kai. But I was one day. Would you glance at me again? The things that were crap more months on my year. The idea give you no matter how was 3 The idea give you and my man how was 3 But all father what motion a year or the Nana so. So I did before I say, we feel not to be months and time. That can see a waka bonnet. That can see a woman can bonnet. Manado, why are they? Woma Bonabaso. Obian near Echo. O share the answer be a bishop be a or can I say yes or she can one. Eh, well, yeah, and I call her dispatch. Now, dispatching on my throat and a Dankwa University. Of Ghana, Onim Washe, and a Dankwa 21 years. The popular bench said, Dipedia Maria Sabasan and Dankwa. They have liberty. That Dr. Samoane, Dr. Boko, Michael Boko, and this Samoan Boko. The popular bench said, human being be a Maria FMJB Dankwa. Who cares about them? O party at the Japan Samon, and I am a front this at the other, and Dankwa. Na dankwa say ye mfa ho dankwa wo ho dankwa baaye dankwa ya ade dankwa na didiri Ghana to Ghana wa wo de won ti ase no na wa peye dankwa ma ye mampani bi da dankwa ma ye minister da nsu bi dina nyira da dankwa dini anyira nne anyira china that person that dankwa dini no nobody cares about them munya mu die yiye. Now, what you want to know, Simon Cassana, Professor President Mills, Naso, Aquaco, my library, number moon Faradia, and you would for. Young, the traditional. Wiyama, and Yanka, moving baby detour, and Yakoya. Young, tradition, Dankwana, and Ya, a baby detour. Young, tradition, and you, Mahama, and Ya, can you not depend upon any abandon? Because you're in the legacy, your forefathers, Gabiama. And we are proud of that legacy. And we will protect that legacy at all times. Now, what to Clermont for it? Now, President Mills, now, say, now, President, move. Now, MPC4, and then, now, Laji Sorogo. ai mara nyeni catch the set Ghana card and ben model ben na ban kwaji president maha se bin ka tan ka se ben so president maha ma akwa kwaji ben na ban kwaji bi nyeni ben tra se nyena ho ni se constituency bi on the candidate baba nyeni as for the ugly noise Sorogo and the likes munya ba ma ben be na we no e tire ba power kra wani tire be na ba wo position baba na ne kra ba kasa ba kasa kra ba kasa ne nya dan hankwane wo andi si fo de nya dan hankwane wo de na wo hefa andi si fo de na wo hefa abrochire ba kwa ni pa mienu miensa bi ne ba se ba ko ba ne be demonstration wan se ba kwa abrochire demonstration ma na dia afi be on fi be because I'm ya woman because they don't have a corner and I'm hefa andi si fo de wa abrochire juma then the time no attack fie no na adreba no mo demonstration ko si broni petie monita andi si de na ba na abrochire kwa ifa na Ghana had the day yeah we see bi na na people are serious. This country must move forward.
Okay.
And you must make sure so you move this country forward. As for the ugly noise, when you have a never the I'm whom may the day. I'm whom may the day. I'm in a pan casa, this a broker. You're the cattle. I'm in a pat and casa, this a broker. I'm whom may the day.
Nana, and I hear you that say.
You some dash.
Yeah. Nano Bribwine, Deputy General Secretary the MPP now. What's in it, Canon? I make out sell messages in 0277 8606 44. 0277 8606 44. Well, so today I feel like crying after I heard on air that Executive Secretary of IGP picked form to contest as a member of parliament, not independent but on the ticket of NDC. You don't need to be told. These are the people who are sabotaging the MPP government in terms of insecurity in the country. I accept even if Nanado will use his wife as his vice president. Ernest Gakpe of the Frivolta region. Enna or the Abba. Thank you. Ernest here that say. And what the Abba. When so say NPP. You said $1 million is ready. So when is the money coming? $1 million into every constituency. So 3 years now, you pay $3 million. Eric Okunu or the Fila Pass. Sami Boache the Fila Samanke says indeed, the good people of Ghana are very lucky to have Nanado as the president. He promised to do free SHS. He has done it. He said Doomsor will be a thing of the past. He has done it. He promised 1D, 1F. He has done it. He promised to create jobs for unemployment graduates. He has done it. Then it's NAPCO. NAPCO is in progress. He has brought a lot of implementation to the NHIS to make it easier to renew your card. National identification card in progress. $1 million to every constituency is on course. As a matter of fact, Nanado is the promising keeper. Regards to Honorable Sintima Boadi of STC. Retain Nana 2020. Michael Kofi Bear free zones. Much regards. Okay, yeah, that's it, Sammy. Uncle Atuwa the Spintex. That's a good job. Hardworking McJ. Bless our hardworking President Akufo-Addo for his visionary leadership given to the people of Ghana, which has been recognized by the international community. Ghana is proud of all your policies and programs. Ghana is working again. Regards to Mr. Michael Ochrebefi, CEO of Free Zones Authority and incoming MP for New Job in South. Uncle Ato, Spintex. Well said 2020 NDC all the way. Yeah, that's it. What about the Anka home? Charles Nyamidi Fiasamai Kese also best wishes to all NDC parliamentary aspirants who have picked their forms, especially Makuli Bakevo of Afram Plain South constituency and the senior police officer who has seen the need to join the NDC to continue serving his dear nation. And in fact, if I had my own way, he should go unopposed. But as a Charles Name, and then him so message the main Kayana. Mukaila Jonah said, I'll say, as for Amadou Surugo, the least said about him, the better. He is the cause of Medina problems today because he has been in parliament for 12 years, but he did nothing positive to influence our lives. After after he had amassed wealth for himself, Alhaji Surugo should know that he has been duly humiliated by Honorable Boniface, so he should shut up and allow President Akufo-Addo and MPP to move Ghana forward and correct all the mess they left behind. Mukaila Jonas, ADNA. Wafake the Fido Plan Station. Also, Brother Mark. So what is Alhaji Surugo kasa? A trepe face and this in your serious. Okay. Odo ya defeatema. Also, we thank God President Nana-Addo is delivering on his campaign promises. 1D, 1F, free SHS, 1V, 1D, and today $1 million to all 275 constituencies. Nana Yuko, regards to Nana B, Odo or defeatema. So Alhaji Surugo was a member of parliament in Ghana. Such an ignorance and incompetent persons like him. It is only in the NDC party that such a noise-making person will come from. Boateng, different Denmark. Well, so good afternoon, Mark Jerry. My name is Nee from Dome. Lawyer Obri Buahen should give us a break. We know we know that the MPP are working contradictions, you mean? And they are most talkers. They talk much but do little. They promise jobs but they do nothing to get us job. What we see is collapse of businesses. We are bringing John Mahama back for development. Greetings to all claim Akurugu incoming MP for Dome Kwabinya. Okay. But I see Obi send you a message, yeah, that's it. Last lap, no. Yeah, the bebro. I you need 100 points now.
Utie oha echi punk no. Needs FM.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahie fufuo ti ase dada minya wofoi papa so be fie ni enwe fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da ko be ye de ni ehwe fufuo a akode wonwane adwa mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o madie no ene watu me twama da pasa aso wo kan na matene nyira wati ate na make am mebo a ebo de odi komum na se sia de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma siu na wutimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya needful sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa yam body fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kam kama ya yefra no needful fufuo enya no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo se bia ma me hwe oh bia needful fufuo enya kama say body fufuo ne mankan fufuo papa bi na wo kan say twan eposim na ede na me se wo kan so ento simanu mpe no wa wie no ahie wo kwa papa bi aguso be chese de ama mani kura agisa needful fufuo ho ama ko tobi kura ba ne se de Ghana force pom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo dom ni we nu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de body ne mankan fufuo papa bi ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mogyaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda needful fufuo supermarket bia mu needful fufuo e wo wufi a eni gyanko a
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
Englishman say tetele ya don't go that is still wa fer won te so kakra kra
me dey jam me radio
say ya na you see all students association then say moko headmaster fee sure me see ahoya ye ni je no say headmaster akwa retirement o headmaster akwa retirement ani ona say on wanyini enti ye ne man ko party man no na wonim say the special drinks esi flowers ye
say the special drinks na dey bibia o na say ji ni bibia o
na we can say ade special apple ni special cola special orange special ginger obi bonanu
who bought special range of products and all my drumicon.
Na say you benya dan wo ha idie. Oh, we be se fridge. Na say we say special ice company. The anim na wi ayen so kan ahwere nim anajo. Enti the soft drinks ni nyina ye so refreshing.
Tetele so ko pedudro kofie. Nye de bia na obesra no mo.
Oh, wasra no. Na say okra de okuta pick up. Kan we buy for supermarket na kolodi. Unim fresh special ice company. Quantity of pay bia obenya 0233 009041 and then 0302 772 807.
Special drinks.
Natural taste of goodness.
And Kratway Food and Drugs Authority at Jatum.
Utie Oha Echi Ponkno. Needs FM.
Wasugu so wutie Needs 100.9 na me menti dwumadi suni na yento akomo no so. Yene eye Dr. Prince Sama oye Executive Secretary National Council for Curriculum and Assessment NACA Sani 20 Efreno. Obeka ya eye new curriculum mpanyin yetena se eye ho adwuma womode eba ya nei ese se yede ye homasuom no yede ehase ye adwuma na Nyankopon ya adomo a eye next academic year, beginning of next academic year, new curriculum ebe shase aye adwuma implementation process no. How are we going to do it and no kwamben so ne yebefa na yahye implementation process na se normal ben ene beko mebra yebehye implementing the new curriculum. Yene Dr. Prince Ama, Executive Secretary National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. Doc Maha.
Mejudo.
Beba to bomo te sen.
Nyamena de mu ye nkocha wo se.
Nyamia do boko de ache pa. Good. New curriculum is say ababonten my ho adwumadwie ama ba me yedidi ho koma akasa yebehye ase de aye adwuma. Iti normal ben na beko mu ansa na implementation process na shase.
Me da si bebre. Odi kan tia wetie fu nyara. Na mo bia adi odi menyado. Debra wonya wonyim no na debra wa so aka no. Curriculum no ya yewie ya dama Ghana Education Service. Ghana Education Service na wobashe ana wodi enyim ma implementation no we pay. Na yenya enyim de akechefo would put pa in any curriculum or any education reforms. Yes, it's a curriculum no in terms of exam performance resuya then they abefu nimzi abefu infiri again for nyaraba ama curriculum for so wa bomodi ahwe madame so azimu nya wabem abakai komi na anwana obakwa kwachira ade no chi acheche from the very key in the whole implementation process until odikan by the trainer teachers or acheche the trainer acheche for from KG equity primary 6 kai from no cover 1 year weigh about 152,000 across the country. And you know, be here there, able to develop strategy, able to train the teachers in a year. And the Ghana Education Service, but one implementation plan, but to buy 1 year nakafo, that's in an education for FFL. Ozikano, now I day training for over test materials no manuals na ada what the train teachers nya no ya curriculum ni no we develop ni nya ya teachers resources are what be charge which assessment in social examples ya nya aka ho and a curriculum sentence particular assistant ni nya ya no nkate nti kan fa Kofobe Edusan 34 and simulation exercise so Kophobia. The simulation exercise one can hear yet test materials in the BBI called Kama. And you really know. Now, you identify 152 Ghana Education Service, ebi fi universities, ebi fi colleges of education, ebi fi NACA yana seye, ebi fi National Teaching Council. Na abane juma a wash education sector no bebre Koberton bebre eka ho. Enti I want so you train 152, you train one on the new curriculum. You know, na so ebe ye ba. Ekwana ebe for that, you na master trainers in ekwana ebe for that you be train regional trainers and district trainers. And also Ghana Education Service. Was show on card team was selected almost 4,000 people across the district, across the country. Every district be 2, Nipa, Greenum, 15. No, was one bay. And my call, I might not find any I could train one way. And this year, Moaka was the next phase of the implementation in there. The more fire could train more district. Every district or main where a cocoa doing no. The more call one district. Now we group schools into cluster. Now we train one. Now on them there at a cheerful war school, or a tragic number from an obey and social intino. Yen to me share them training us and I and disrupt academic calendar. The shiny day. But for my end of July, first week in August. The whole month in India, and I feel for now, war 11. So, you train one. Mafi, Winyan, Cafe, so, our Caracom before my waiting September the sun. What Sazi, ma, and Bafoman at 4 fire for the ocean. And Casa Wigman.
Okay. Na curriculum ni 1 year beya ye de bechra die. Ya na de tie se ebeyi eye chill poor pass and forget. I say usua de na wo de wo wi anu say what you wapo na wo no na call baby but bema yen koda no etimi demonstrate am say ade na kasa no wo munim practically na mo manye so wo chill keke. Odi baba.
Nine. I come na ken nine. Amana mana wo tumpo nyara. Omumasia edi makotin pa. Omde yen school kutin no tire amobi hu ade. Anada o manyimpa nyanizi. Then school penye the only intentional way of creating of creating people and I'm making people behave in a certain way. Or a school pay. Na curriculum ne krataya. Omo intentional. Say kere, ye probia today. Na ya snacks na ya sise. Enyo ma ye ya ebe ya da mpa no. Na ye nde. Ye curriculum ayi ya. Yenya ya bitum. Umosia on Ghana. Until they are just the 1970s. In fact, that's at 74. Now World Bank I hear you must be on a man a big man education system or papa no Ghana count. Them did you want to see with fianza. The young age to the young woman sending it. Now I dear all of boy and papa boy and a burr or many more. Any day, I prepare my for Monday or control on social. Yen prepare more for money that will share be no that Bob Brow assassinated. On necessity, I before be a schooler. Catching in his Zoom 9 days. I before go to my country, which I know for secondary school. Or secondary school, so we are more in the which way control. Wasi, more investing. But take a new one day. I before see in them when a dear Tima Menipa. Another when you sue Catasha. Another day, when you be there, I didn't know many more tasks with me. Go fire, task with the young Pentecost. The many attributes and askers are the current system on Sada Wine. And the whole emphasis is them of what exam. What pass when we want to apply for one everyday experience. Now, if that's a way to pan, you can share. A mana and anyone you pet that Singapore. Then Malaysia, they be able to deny a can. Yesterday, them coffin anyone you pay or Banadan. Was said that to share Mumisia. Was said that be someone there in the next 20 years, up and for no would do. Now, the more questions that will be so no. Now, what you share one curriculum. My former work pen on the years ahead in Ubutuania. And a man that Singapore would be there with it. And you see, you be saying one day. And I done beyond ABI can watch them here, a self-sufficient and self-reliant nation. I have a kind of Mofromba, and then young and get this year. And you to achieve that. And now, National Development Plan, by NDP's National Development Planning Commission. 150 years agenda, why? I'm on money. I'm a kind of Nkwofu, and I got a free year one. Motu boy may achieve them, to say no. Them question may be saying where the curriculum. I prefer about wedding things here and then. 20 years from now, maybe 26 years, or university. And I will be university, I'm another oriented or entrepreneur. I will soon a banner, ye pretty above 20 years from now, over to 26 years. No, Yapadunia. Them soon a banner, no, or a door shall in there. On internet, yes, a curriculum in them curriculum no has Siano. Or a based on 1950s. The way I know what way, and you part the way you see 25, no other year. And the 6 years, I know, yes, sister, no, in the way, and they are barefoot. Obika do copy do my ya. What's what probably your team player? Obia or to more communicate effectively. Obia or ye collaborative. Obia Onakasa. Otum also problems and all critical thinker will be innovative. The men and their copy Juma, what you say for on your exams are a passing. And you be saying who them questions about one able to yet it's in my formal, but when you're the main activity, only curriculum for free, never him.
Na kwamben so na be fama eye dia wo kan nyina no abem no ma ben ene wo ma be ma mofra yem se ampa wo mo ate eye adesua no musua na se na moment konkɔ ye nkan because nkan ye tum se no ma bebre bi wo aye mu bi yesuasua wo school a na ye de ya brabo mu no ye nhyɛ de hu se na so wo mfaso bia de ma ye se no ma na yesuasua ye no inti we na aba ne saa no kwam ben so ne be ma mofra no atimi awuro mu na wo mate de wo musua na se
ekwana ya ti shekare problem ne so nko wo mi be teacher yi no nko na classroom na wakasa kono obi so de what ya sha na mbofo na aka de ya ta na wa
yes sir
sei kai problem na hwa ne no nka ya orba ninyana ena no hu nso hwe so ano so orba baba na dam bronu wetu dem kai from our year oye diba ya dey be implementing in September oye aja obama mbofo no wetia adi wo kwan fofodo no ni na keke ko no dikan fa adi makote ebi ase ade bi a rekyerɛ no ɔyɛ dɛ mbɔfo mu kue aboa no na ɔkɔkɔhwɛ a ɛbɛkɔ akɔhwɛ ɔyɛ dɛ mbɔfo mu ɔdrɔw a ɛbɛkɔ akɔdrɔw ɔyɛ dɛ mbɔfo mu wɔyɛ wɔn investigation a ɛbɛyɛ wɔn investigation nti ɛkwan na wɔde kyerɛ no mekyerɛ mbɔfo mu wɔka teaching approaches anaa technical word wɔka pedagogy no ɔno na nso yɛ assistant ma akyerɛkyerɛfo no wɔhu dɛ ɛwɔ kwan foforɔ a wɔde kyerɛ ade san ma sisi a wɔde wɔkyerɛ mokɔ across the country wɔyɛ training teacher ni biara a ɔkɔ training ni biara ɛbɛnya time a na nka botu wɔn bi ma kasa ɔbɛka kyerɛ wɔse sɛ dɛm curriculum a wɔabe mɛsim a wɔatrain wɔn sɛ wɔbɔ mmɔden na wɔkɔ wɔn schools na wɔkɔ kyerɛ dɛm a Ghana yɛma yɛho mfiri du numero kɔ no a ɔman no basesa ɛnya mmɔrɛnkyɛ na ntetesi a da biara no nkɔfo bɛfrɛ wɔn dɛ wɔmbɛtena nkɔkɔ ntɔkwa election violence na adze a ɔbɛyi na tribal violence na ethnic violence ne nyinaa no curriculum no tiri bɔ ase kyerɛ mmɔfra ma how to be tolerant, how to be sympathetic, ebenya mmɔbɔ nti onye exams abɛ kɔtwerɛ na demonstrate knowledge na yɛhwehwɛ wɔ dɛm curriculum yɛhwehwɛ how we develop what we call essential skills and 21st century skills are all my fit society ma for saba one moment here.
Okay, iti we no ɛso mfasode na na se yebehu sampa yahya ase de yi adwuma no mfasode a ɛbɛne no ɛyɛ mfie dodo sɛ ne yebehu ɛyɛ enedi a yeguo yi yebehu ɛyɛ ne twabrem
me did it there mbɔfɔma a wa start standard based curriculum September anyi kura no primary 6 for start obefoma wie senior secondary school na onam curriculum what is the necessary no until they resident the amount of time so 1 year between them then ye benya ho fa so pa na yambofo no we secondary school no na afi one adwuma work why wa one stand adwuma work tenka vocational adwuma why wa sha fi adwuma no anabi no ko invest na fi dey do the money wa sisa because my brother all a day in the bank cashier say obi a all ye adwuma bank cashier ade otin all ye there all the risk fi o winchen another risk man when answer machine work we are punch the 2000 Ghana cedi the man our computer no do o ya de juma obi a we secondary school ontumi nye me so but on number there employees free the secondary school for them training on the a juma all year for low school na ko year for their secondary school the degree for the HND for way me di ni dey here HND na be a full attendant anade bia ejuma kakra bia o ho a I think a secondary school because you be secondary school bia no edoko chinchina edoko university obi we secondary school or with juma for ye butu aye juma aye san juma na ada na we go ni juma ente juma du o ho a nka abruchire secondary school for ye no ye kroma a degree fu na masters na we because you feel there you prepare more for money ye to fit into the world of work and then also to fit into society and you benya hu faso papa na onye curriculum no share no continue education no your system it's not for education system area curriculum no be a teachers want the teachers teach more reform area we friend them kwana what the teachers no when you what the child na there when you what etime hwe there time order what function they want function and what it's every sidan every my books ninya kabum da mi se ya ko do Ministry of Education ninya kabuma ɔman Ghana no.
Okay.
Yɛnam kwan da yɛntɛmpefa.
Yo. Dr. Prince Ama yɛdanse na yɛbɛhyɛ implementation ase na brano no bibi nie yɛso de anibedi akyi na se yɛnte ase yɛbɛfrɛ mu na ano yie bi wɔ hɔ a mode ama yɛdanse.
Matchum date, maybe.
Nyakopon Insha. Yɛne Dr. Prince Ama yɛ Executive Secretary, National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. You try to your friend in Naka. Yeah,
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Efiura, me watch you, Efiura. Yes, song.
Machi o Efiura. Efiura me chia wonye so.
Hey, Eura, enforce ma msu. What? E ba force search ya me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wifi, we dia me person ni Efiura bekon. Eh, Efiura we dia ye kwa sori abo. Ewurade. Mo kwa sori. Ye bompa ye. Ewurade ka soro ho a. What? E be say wo ba hwa wa kraba kompo wunya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edi nsuo hie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodeo mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
me say na dia ya late nso me yanki kabinje Efiura ye wi ayakosere body pate ke Efiura wuti fia say light bi no water bi ba wuntua bi wo boa sa sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
na hwe me catch you play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate yeah Efiura we nko ade ma abunfu e ko to nwe
Efiura fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie munyam sumponie na mo ba ye trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
Englishman say tetele ya don't go that is a still wa fer won to so kakra kra
me dey jam me radio
say ya na you see all students association then say mo ko headmaster fee sure me see ahoya ye ni gen won say headmaster akwa retirement o headmaster akwa retirement ani ona say on wanyini enti ye ne ma no koto party ma no na wonim say the special drinks esi flowers ye
so say the special drinks na dey bibia o na say ni bibia o
na we can say ade he special apple nie special cola special orange special ginger obi bonanu
we bubo special range of products and all my drum kon
na say you benya dan mo ha idie we be se fridge na say we say special ice company the enim na wia yen so ka na ahwere nim anajo enti the soft drinks ni nyina ye so refreshing
tetele so ko pedudro kofie ni de bia na obesra no mo
obesra no na say kwado okuta pick up we buy for supermarket na kolodi unim fresh special ice company quantity of pay bia obenya 0233 009041 and then 0302 772 807
special drinks
natural taste of goodness
Nkratoe Food and Drugs Authority agiatum
Needs FM Neo Echi ponkno Needs FM
Eja baboni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afahin na mahie fufuo ti ase dada minya wo
Needs FM Neo
Yanko amadu so na yanyu adwen kire 0302243540 0302243540 na 0302257902 0302257902 mahai yo bema yetio
Honorable Magdere.
Yes, sir.
Magdere, but we don't go to Canada for question.
I do it here.
Papa Pato, if you have this on your day.
Yanko Pandumo.
Just group of company limited. If you be Yanko Ponchon, I'm and I end the company for. And the one at the back to Nami to me see or Mangana, I didn't see that. Police penny out to the or secretary, and the IDP, and there was so I resign or Kakofa, to say I will or Kakofa promise, and it's for a work as a Mamono Mubudis and Eden, and Koye. I get my didn't come and then we can say, a woman Gana has you, Gana put so tea. The man peninsula ends in the Betangana also with Fiasi. It's also a cat and fast on the main time. The dear course were gonna say, on almost said with your course. At the time, because a woman peninsula gonna be beyond it, every year they're gonna be beyond it. I'm a capacity to Kenya for Danum the better, or be just in Jessica said, and yes, and that's what woman policeman cash or say African beyond it. Or me one gonna beyond it, won't mean this to you. Me, but someone peninsula. And the opposite be this African president.
because the Ghana could company the amount for not more business 80 billion. You won't see Yamudo to my Ghana for 9 no good to my commission to the end of Ghana for. We must have been dancing to Susan that Ghana for 1 minute per constituency one Sunday. Come with the moon from Koi, you won't see Amuda Yamagana for. Ghana for you try that you're not every year no more the Manya. Okay, somebody can go to another day, Ghana for sweet charge, I just answer more double as I chimbano. Then the biggest woman be what you should come and see. And the most work of time is a man on it. That black stars of Obama is all man penny senior minister. Let's make it just to say, maybe the mother had the moon the one second of physical one does to mean Pumu. Oh, my God, I'm going you. That's it, my point.
But I say, Beba to my hand.
You so,
you too, Bema.
Chairman Maggi.
Yes, sir.
Me pato, me ni toto pachi. Ashima suuba kanable. Ikasa freedom kwa binyabra. Taifa na mitie. Rawa mama kwenye mame fanchi ateu ema Israel nyonibe dome kwa benya NDC aspiring NP. Share ebi amasu mame company forces se utua na monko dunsu tini hoa yentetin tesi unfa nhoro yensa. Eye chiwade kaide bi hoa yenfa ensu nyame yenkwa atwe. Nti yede bra no na eba because adwasa for egu constituency na nima si bra unim taifa o rebe ho there is no access route when chimon kan kwa ibe to no come 2020 che na men come asam so MPP for ne na nado omu ye hwemo di aban omadi omai Ghana hwemo wo petumi no wo dada ni pakan kasade Ghana so de enima ne se aban bi ho nanye ushi obi kra won play miska kra na ko amoska na je ska ukrum anasa o mai ni koyi ente sadia na sanke adwiro mai widachi nka aban bi ho na osi hospitals osi schools oye roads osi just be akwa enkura se keep compounds uncountable me yiri da da bi krum abua kwa feri nkawe kwa mu ho kohwe military hospital GMCC ho tisi aka ho esi abuo so na nado enada afimu hu se ye bewura abato afimu no mo se $1 million one constituency no afi na eba o ma fere o ma ni megwase so mo ye ni ya ko ma ni mtie hwe o ma di ramo o ba nkan kire se $1 million no mo de toilet no eba ni se na afi $1 million afi no mo de ba wa bobu se 80 billion ye bisa o se de na o de ya
okay
mami fasito efie manu ya ewo ofri dachi chirichiri no na nado se ono no onye wo mo o na nado uye ni gwasi aban kam 2020 be to beti amo wo die ramo atofo aban conmen party braba je ko
me da say yan fancy high
na je me jojo
ye ti o ya
magja ni di kai mami che watifu na magja ni fa di sidi se Ghana fo nyina se eye teshiningwa isa kufanya peace training hono hospital ko mi an mi ka sema ran fu biyo na o tra kwana awe wo se kasli choice screen ke be se nka omo mo hwe kwana so mbiti manka omo ye program katra ma omo na hu katra ai magjeri awe ho kakra wo se yenim binum ye di politics a kakra yenyini ye niefi ye de bia meka se matwa ba ko ndo man ko we ku bisia na mi to aba man disia but ade ba ko amami di MPP akiye mi yonku bi akunya accident kumase kwa so no F insurance ye ne ko tu kumase ji ye yi ni na o calculate ni base no no hwe ne F insurance cover no ka che chale opa yibi o ka che mse me pa mi bi na me ye bi na me ko yar ko da ro ko no modoko na ye eboa me ti me ka so na me so wo sa na me di andi se chile ne ma bibiri wo no man ka betimanya abai bi ba o me tax de ben faso ono chi yana na president Kufuado efende president APP ambaka jikunkuvo wasandi free excess by government to bia bini bia no data no no bini plus school fees government or the buy yana na Kufuado so free education ba ele nese fo na MPP fo ka tell say sebi president mama ka say so ono kwa no beto aba momo obutua na ya to aba na nwini dia onko kana fontutuano because okukuduro kana fontutuano say wo sana bana san ko sebi doctors ni nyina na nurses for ya form no obeyi o mafi ma na den ye besre say mamu no a vision ukita wo message na wo dia ba akache Ghana for nturi kache Ghana for na Ghana for dia tu
Enti enim the NDC for vision omo ka che Ghana for say 2020 Ghana for to abamomo minim say dum so no sam dia about because of say aka when enu wanyapo ye collection munim message amode ba ye de agitum say dia ya no ye Ghana for di nema bebre beto mo mpan anima obesa to aso but when we vision mo sam ba di dum so aba Ghana for nya kwanya say di tum mo emisi for me fa na mencha me kasa me lawyer yonkuma na djuma pa ko mo ye youth of Ghana for ye mi chapa papa
yeda say ha na DC abono 9 me sorry pa kwase me spade ye kofi edwumede ne ba beto so me din de mag Jerry ose ya jima me dia se da be makojo da me ado ebe kwa be kuya sabia na kuya adwame na omobo ni chidom ena frima bankro ena social media ne nso ohwe ma bibia stream live me din e de mag Jerry ose ya jima o china no pa Ghana muntie so ye behia na ye de nsem no ye de ato aso pa kwase me spa e de ye kofi edwumede ena eto aso yi
ye kofi pa kwase me spa
Utie Oha Echi Punk no Needs FM.